because I always feel like I don't want to do an intro. It's like, hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do an Aquarius reading. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I can't do it. Like all my videos on YouTube or like anywhere, I'm just like, hey, so these are the energy. No intro. And I feel like it's just like to get to the point. When I used to waitress and bartend, you know how like people would get upset and be like, hi, my name is, and they're like, water. I never got upset. I appreciated that. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Because I don't want to go through that intro again. The lovers. The overall energy right now, Aquarians, is seeing the fruits of your labor. But also, like, not completely out of confusion yet. Like, needing to go inside again, to say, why am I doing what I'm doing? What is the driving force within me that's making me want to go forward with whatever? And if a tower moment happens, meaning something rocks your world up, shakes it up like crazy, let's keep that right there. You know how to handle it. It's almost like you've mastered the art of healing yourself, not needing another for closure, for advice, for anything. You've learned how to master a lot of the elements, and love could have been a huge teaching factor. And you're learning to heal from it without resentment. Learning how to sit in confusion even when it's uncomfortable. The value of not knowing something, because the Aquarian motto is I know. We like to know. Us Aquarians, we like to know. And you were put in a position where you didn't have the answers that you needed for a while. And it taught you patience, it taught you perseverance, it taught you determination, it taught you the value in intuition. Because when you don't know, it's like, where else do I go to get the answers? And then it forced Aquarians to go within. 4 Cups. Whatever ending has happened is happening, going to happen. You are becoming bored with it anyway. It was becoming repetitive. There was nothing new. There was no more growth to be had from it. And so it's like the hourglass has run out. It's almost, you can feel that it's reached its natural expiration date. And that's okay. But 3 Cups are prevalent. You still, even though discontentness was here, you still had this hope that maybe, just maybe, things would turn around. The very thing that made you feel trapped, Aquarius, or whoever resonates, was the same thing that once set you free. You didn't see any other options but this. But then, the star, baby, that's Aquarian energy, represented by a jellyfish. You found your true north. You rose up. You came out of drowning in this. You know what? It also killed you because even though it's divinely guided and you know it, it holds the feeling of illusion. A necessary illusion. But Aquarians, air signs in general, don't like to be disillusioned. Like to get to the point. Just cut to it. Blunt. What is, you have a problem? What's the solution? How are we going to get to the solution? You're crying? Okay. I'm going to hold space for you. I'll wait here for you. But let me offer you something to help you stop. It's very, from that place, recently, whoever I'm reading for, you've learned to go to that more tender place. You understand now. You have more compassion. And with this pain that was being felt. Pain is such a powerful grounding force. When you're in the energy of pain and healing from something, that's grounding. And then look, red, root chakra, King of Pentacles, earthy, grounding. People always ask me, how do I ground myself? And I asked myself that question for years. Chakra work, meditation. But if you don't want to do that, walk out barefoot. Bob Marley has this quote, some feel the rain, others just get wet. Go outside, be in nature, or get hurt. Heal yourself from emotional pain and you will feel very, very grounded. I got intuitively that there could be an energy surrounding you. The Hanged One, the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, pain, a hard conversation. The Chariot is wanting to push through emotionally, even when the journey feels hard. The Page of Wands is an exciting new spark, opportunity, and the Hanged One is Piscean energy, a lot of water energy of seeing things from a completely new perspective. So much so that after you unhang yourself and you look upright, everything is different. Everything has changed because you changed when you were suspended in that energy. Now new things are sparking interest. And it's like you're not looking back. If you look the true north, it's like just like the star. I'm wise now. I can see above it all. I can see it from up here. And so the emotions, Three of Sword energy, I fly above it. It's perfect. That's beautiful. I'm flying above it. I see it from an aerial view. I look down upon the storms because I was the one who was in the storm. I faced it. I faced my challenges. I held on. I acted with grace. I acted with authenticity. I truly stepped in love. And the King of Swords. I love all the birds, man. A decision was made, right? Because the bird's sitting on this sword. It's not like he's holding the sword. It's like a truth came, and then King of Swords. That's Aquarian, Capricornian energy. I am standing on my truth, in my truth, because of my truth. I am free. I am free. Beautiful. Now, this Three of Swords. Okay, so that's heartbreak, hard conversation. Eight of Cups, giving it your all. Whoa, and the Six of Swords. Two cards of walking away. The Eight of Cups is almost like I wish I could give more, but I can't. Like divine intervention is stepping in and saying, no mas. You learned your lessons. They served their purpose. You served your purpose. It's time to move. Six of Swords to calmer waters. You've taken the hits. You've healed them. You regenerated. You took so many hits that you regenerated enough parts of yourself that you're new. Like, when like anything, you cut its arm off, it just regenerates. It's like so many pieces were cut off. So many aspects of you were cut off that you arise new. This heartbreak was, this hard conversation was, this pain was necessary. Not only necessary, but you know what? Even appreciated by you, I want to say. And that is how you know that you have grown spiritually. Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Someone's feeling left out in the cold and alone and maybe even lost, not knowing where their true north is or which path to take or even how to feel about it. It's like with the pages, it's like, I turned to you. So now what? You're different. They can feel it. It's different. It's not like they can see it. They can feel it. They're trying to figure out more. Or there's also a possibility that you had a conversation and with this deep love, you stepped into your power and you decided to speak your truth. Not in a harsh way, but it's like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. 10 of Wands. I've been carrying the torch. I've been holding this up. I've been making all the components work. I've been doing it all. And I've been doing it with a smile. But what do you think that took? I know it made it look easy. And I don't wish pain upon you. But now you're going to have to see what it is without me. Not because I want you to, but because that's where life is taking me. Not us. It's me now. If there's an us in the future, cool. I'm not even thinking that. Because I'm so empowered and in myself. 6 of Wands. The peacock. Peacocks are so prevalent lately. That was in reverse, but reversals are, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Sometimes I feel them, sometimes I don't. 6 of Wands typically means victory. But it's like, you know what it is? Whatever happened or is going to happen, it's so recent, it's so fresh that your feathers are just beginning to form, to glow. And then when you decide to spread your wings, when you decide to take that leap, when you finally allow, and the universe allows divine intervention to happen, where this new spark, this new light inside is activated, and you all of a sudden have direction and which way to move, you're going to spread your wings, and it's going to shock a lot of people. But that's not going to matter to you. It's not the reason you're doing it. As a matter of fact, like I said, it's like a lot of Aquarians are looking within saying, why do I want to do what I want to do? And now that I'm new, what do I want to do? And how do I want to do it? But it's exciting. It's an exciting conversation. The Tower. That's right. Coming up for air, Aquarius. From water to you're back to your element, but not without being beat up. Not without being carved alive. And I don't say that in a pity way. I don't think that you took pity on yourself. I think that you took initiative to heal through love. You learn that to know is to feel. And you hold on to that realization so deeply that it's in pentacle form. You see the light now. You appreciate the value of the waiting. But the waiting has changed. It's no longer waiting on contact. It's no longer waiting on other people to show up in the way that you expect them to or want them to. It's waiting for the sun. It's waiting for what you know is coming because you're so tapped into your intuition. You've learned so much from this journey. And the thing about Aquarians is it's like the tower moment, a tower moment will happen. It's like, boom. It's like, okay, cool. So life is different. Everything inside of me, all my beliefs just rearranged. I'm feeling like a new person. That was a lot to take in. That was a heavy one. All right, what next? Oh, that hurt my heart. Okay, what next? And sometimes, that could be rushed, but we'll always do it. We'll always go back in. That's why Aquarians are represented by the Star card. A naked woman. It represents deep healing and so being yourself, so being so authentic to yourself, to the world, that you don't need clothes. You just are who you are. Take it or leave it. It doesn't bother me because I know that I am here for a higher purpose. Page of Cups. To dream a new dream for this world. To move the world. 6 of Swords. To calmer waters. The Fool. Ooh, that's exciting me for some reason. To leap. To be a fool in some situations, only to have it so that when I decide, I'm in 6 of Swords energy, I'm speaking from Aquarius collective. When I decide that I'm going to move in a new direction, when I decide to dream a new dream and I'm ready to take action, when it moves from Cups and Swords to the Fool or Pentacle energy, where I've been feeling it, but now everyone's going to see it, watch out. Not watch out in a bad way, but it's like, if you took me for granted, if you mistook my kindness for weakness, if you mistook my love for obsession or anything coming from a selfish place, if you do not believe me, I'm used to not being believed as an Aquarius. I'm used to not Aquarians are trendsetters, pioneers. And trendsetters almost rubs it the wrong way, because then it's like, nah, because it's not setting a trend to fit in. It's setting a trend to spread love. Setting a trend that was once looked down upon, that was once bashed, that once caused a lot of judgment. But then when it was integrated into the collective, all of a sudden it was okay. That's Aquarian energy. And we all tap into Aquarian energy. The Fool is the Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. It's almost this energy of like, I'm just embracing what I'm feeling right now. Ace of Wands. Yeah, that fire that's lighting up inside me, seeing things from a new perspective, being excited, being on the precipice of change. I don't know which way to go. All I know is that whatever way I go, it's going to have all my wishes will be granted. And I don't have specific wishes because I know, I'm wise enough to know that the universe already knows what is best for me, what's going to make me the happiest. All I have to do is focus on being happy, focus on staying in my joy, and I will be provided for. All my manifestations will come in ways that I could not have imagined them to come. I'm not worried about how they will come or what will come, because then I limit the universe from surprising me, enlightening me, and inspiring me. Four of Swords. Stay in this state of deep appreciation of where you are right now. If you know that you can anticipate that feeling of the new coming, geez, the Devil, the Page of Cups, and the Tower. If you can feel the Tower energy coming, and there's going to be multiple towers. Let me just throw that out there. There's going to be multiple towers. I'm picking that up intuitively. You got it, though. It's nothing. Like, look at the little flame. The lightning is barely even. It's like, bring them. Because new me, I was listening to a Wheezy song, and he said, I put the heat in Satan's mouth. Like, he fought the devil. He won. The heat is like, a weapon. I feel like a huge tower for Aquarians is releasing this pattern of the way in which you love, the way in which you hold on to things, the way in which you try to avoid the star cards, the star energy of being completely authentically yourself. And also with this, releasing this, the tower brings, more importantly, creating new dreams, having faith in your visions, meeting your soul tribe, and being supported by a community that actually gets you. It's like once in a blue moon, they're going to be happening like, it'll be once in a blue moon. Red moon, waves here soon. He's a Libra, but your blue moons are going to turn into daily occurrences, okay? You're going to climb out of this sadness real quick. It's like Three of Wands is typically, I'm waiting for my ships to come in. But it's like, I'm sad. I heal from that. All right, let's go. I'm not even going to wait for them to come, because there's a ladder right here. And if there wasn't a ladder, you're going to build it. That's beautiful. That's encouraging. It feels like you haven't been in this type of energy for a long time. It feels like you're beacon with someone else for a while, and it made you go within, and it made you see that you light your own fire. Emperor energy. There's so much fire energy, and you know what? Air and fire really vibe with each other. Depth. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, and Death. Out with the old, in with the new. Ready to come out of the dark, ready to pull that hoodie back and just express everything that you want to, because after everything that's happened, who cares? King of Wands. With the Emperor, it's power time. Feeling like it's my season. That's Aquarian energy. Four of Wands. Crossing a huge finish line. And I'm connecting this to the Hermit. This is like walking in the dark, unknown, pioneering new territory in some way, but holding a wand, holding your flame, whatever it was that was guiding you, but tapping into your intuition. And it's like, I'm at one with myself, my divine masculine, my divine feminine. It's time to celebrate. It's time to feel passion again. It's time to be out with the old, to walk away with what no longer serves. 8 of Cups and 10 of Swords. To stop dealing with people who's a wolf in sheep's clothing. You see how it's a wolf and he looks sneaky, but look at the shadow. It's like it's a different, it's not even a wolf shape. Forgive them. A love energy definitely ended. I'm sorry. With 4 of Cups, 8 of Coins, Queen of Swords, it's like I see now. I see the truth now. And it was hard work because I wasn't necessarily entertained. I wasn't necessarily getting what I knew that I deserved. But with this 2 of Cups in reverse, and all these cards are upright. With this in reverse, it means there was some sort of ending in a love sense. With the 5 of Coins after, someone feeling left out in the cold. But let me tell you what, it's not you. 10 of Coins with the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Oh my God, I can't. Every card is singing to me. 10 of Coins is stability, family life, but you know what? It's you. It's you. You're no longer looking for that for stability. It's like if it's for me, that's cool. But right now, the memories are reminding me about how strong I am. Not that I'm alone, but that I met myself in a deeper way, and that's all that I need. Justice is finally being served. And not in a way where it's like they're going to get theirs. Nah, they're going to get theirs, but it's because they need to grow and heal too. Be supportive always. Release with love. Celebrate. Instead of focusing on them or anything like that, focus on a repeating cycle. Time, endless moments, the not knowing, being emotionally raw and still deciding to go another round, being free of it. 3 of Coins. Bailey starting new. The King of Cups was in reverse, but I put it upright, and I feel like that's just important. Yeah, it's just the view on love has changed, starting a whole new pattern or a whole new way in how you view love. It's a battlefield. It's a battlefield, and you came out victorious because you had patience. That's temper does you. You carried the whole thing. You balanced the whole thing, and that's the truth. I'm also getting from this card that deep insight that came. It involved deep intellect and deep emotion and fate itself. The tangled webs we weave. Move towards your truth, and only you know it. I mean, the moon, unless you don't, and you're waiting on it, but you know it's gonna come. If you don't know, it's because you're healing. Knight of Swords, don't try to rush into it. Knight of Coins, Pentacles, you know how to move now. You know when to zoom in, zoom out, speed up, slow down. And the moon's looking up at the 4 of Swords like, I'm waiting on these answers. I want energy to start moving faster. I want things to start happening. The sun, I'm ready to be happy. The Page of Swords, the Queen of Coins, and the High Priestess. You'll know it's going to come to you because it's going to be a divine feeling. You're going to feel like it brings you joy. It's going to feel intense. It's going to make you feel grounded yet excited, wanting to learn new things, and you are learning new things. You might even be interested in studying new things, literally. With the 2 of Wands, again, it's like having the world in your hands with this feeling and not knowing what to do with it. Be almost like waiting, content where I am, eager for more. You know your boundaries. You know to stay away from all the conflict, the drama, the vibrations that are no longer for you. You're manifesting a whole new ass life, and it's stability, it's passion, it's wholeness, it's giving, it's outpouring, it's inpouring. You have a whole new standard for yourself and your spirituality. Your strength has reached completely new heights. You learn to bury what is done and grow flowers from it. For lovers. And you know what? Don't look at another person or situation or anything in the eyes of, you did that to me, or you deserve to have your karma served to you. No, it's like, thank you for making me this strong. Thank you for teaching me how to grow life from a skull. And then the Hierophant even has this on it, a skull. Even though the memory will always stay with me because I forgive you. Knight of Wands, you show me a love I never knew. You show me a passion I never knew, whether it's a person or situation. It gave me fire, but now my fire doesn't depend on you. It depends on me. But the memory of our journey will always ground me. It taught me what to do when I'm in situations where I'm just beginning. It taught me what to do when I feel trapped. It taught me how to follow my heart. It taught me how to set boundaries and know what I deserve. If you didn't exist and you didn't do that for me, I would have no soundboard, no contrast, nothing to reflect back to me what I've learned. Ace of Coins and Ace of Wands. This fire, this thought energy, this excitement, all of this is going to manifest. I mean, like, touch it. Like, the call's coming, the money's coming, the opportunity's coming, the tribe is coming. Just keep following your fire. Feeling safe and protected. Whoa. 4 of Coins, the Star, Judgment. You're heavy in your energy with the world. That's right. Huge cycles ending. I'm going to do all the signs because I'm so curious to see how every sign is handling this energy. A judgment call was made, period. And it was, I am moving on. Whether the person left or you left or the situation ended or you ended it, don't matter. The judgment call is things can happen, but my judgment call is how I'm going to handle it. And how I'm going to handle it is I'm going to vibe with it because I know that this is divinely guided. I have faith in the universe. I am the star. I bring stars and things down into the 3D. I'm bringing 5D to 3D and nobody else sees it. There's no one around. There's only darkness around me, but the light comes from within. I shine it. I bring it down. I help others feel safe. I help others feel worthy. I wrap the world in my wings because that's just what I do. Queen of Wands, you're learning to magnetize towards you rather than going after. But you will go after what you want to go after. But you finally learn, again, when to zoom in, when to zoom out, when to go for, when to chill. This energy doesn't make you feel uncomfortable anymore. The 2 of Swords and the 2 of Coins. 2 cards of not knowing what to do. This is like, I don't even want to begin to think about it because I just don't know. I've thought about it and now it's like a lot because now I know I need to come up with an answer. But the new you is like, always use love, always focus on love, self-love, and the answer will come. I'll move towards it with fire, with my wings ablaze because I'm so grounded that even if I crash and fall, I'm protected, I'm hugged. I'm balanced inside. Let this cycle end. Let this pain come if it needs to. Let me get more insight. I'm thirsty for it. I'm excited. I know how to handle myself. I know how to handle others because I know how to handle myself. The overthinking, I release you. The fear, I release you. The waiting, I release you. I know now because I feel now. I know that knowing is feeling. And I know that to combine logic and heart makes me unstoppable. That was an amazing reading. Congratulations. I'm excited for you to be excited. Oh, look, for the towers, I was going to say, it popped right out the back. You're doing amazing. I don't flatter people, so just know that. Just keep swimming. Felt like saying that. Just keep swimming. I go live on TikTok and I go live on YouTube. So for my YouTube collective, let's do. Well, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Just talking about that. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and you know it. Warrior, have you answered your deepest calling? This was the whole reading. Walk the path alone if you must, but your soul tribe is coming. It's time to speak your voice and put yourself out there so that you can emit that frequency and attract it to you. You feel me? You feel me? 29, 26, 29, 25. 239 on that and 709 on my laptop because it's slow. Just throwing numbers out there. Bless you, though. Congrats. Congrats on the win.